Solana. Here's a daily chart of Solana. Solana had a big wedge pattern, big consolidation, broke out. We're re-wedging right now. We should break out again. Ethereum. This is the weekly chart of Ethereum. The weekly chart of Ethereum hasn't yet broken out, but it's very close. Either way, that chart, that wedge pattern, to me is one of the most powerful patterns in all of crypto and suggests we've got a very big move in Ethereum to come. Next chart, XRP itself, fabulous pattern. Look at wedge after wedge after wedge after wedge. So we're just building another wedge now, ready for the next break higher. So that move is clearly not done. Consolidation, 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 explosion. The explosion is always the banana zone, and Doge is the strongest characteristic of the banana zone.
Raoul, the founder and CEO of Real Vision, believes we are approaching the onset of altcoin season, a highly anticipated phase of every cryptocurrency bull market when smaller altcoins often outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum, delivering significant returns in a short time. Known for his focus on high-potential altcoins, Pal sees this phase as an exciting opportunity for investors to capitalize on outsized gains. With the cryptocurrency bull market in full swing and momentum building over recent months, Pal has identified this moment as a critical juncture in the market's cycle. Pal refers to this phase as the banana zone, a pivotal period in the bull cycle characterized by Bitcoin leading the charge and achieving new all-time highs. Bitcoin recently peaked at $8,390 and continues to trade strongly, currently above $997,000 per coin. While the market's excitement grows, this phase is also marked by heightened risk, with some investors betting everything on the chance of extraordinary gains. Pal and other prominent analysts suggest this is a critical moment to watch closely as the market prepares for its next big move. In his final Banana Zone update for 2024, Pal highlighted several cryptocurrencies, including major altcoins and popular meme coins, that he believes are poised for a spectacular year in 2025. He also shared innovative investment strategies designed to maximize the value of cryptocurrency investments. Pal's insights, echoed by respected analysts, have sparked enthusiasm among investors eager to seize the opportunities presented by this dynamic phase of the crypto market.
Stop. You don't have time. Don't miss out this 2025 bull run. Educate yourself first ahead of the crowd. We have created the ultimate step-by-step crypto cheat guide that will guide you this bull run. Unlock the secrets of crypto and make smarter investments today. Now by clicking on the link below to get your exclusive copy just under $10.
In September, we started producing this chart. You already know that I have identified that global liquidity is the driver of crypto assets. And for vast periods of time, they actually just mirror global liquidity. When you get into the speculative blow-off season, it actually tends to decouple to the upside because these are exponential assets. But right now, we're still in the point where they're highly coupled. So in September, we showed this chart and said, the first leg of the banana zone is coming. Cuts it today. I mean, that's perfect. I didn't expect that to work as well as that. I mean, that is literally perfect. And that chart suggests that we go somewhere close to 110,000, maybe we overshoot it, whatever it is, but into the end of the year before we correct. So this is the first phase of the banana zone. So how is it looking in markets themselves? Let's flip through some charts. Now, these were put together yesterday. We've moved around a bit, but SUI, which you know, A, the sponsor of this, B, as you know, I'm on the foundation of SUI, but as I've always said, I'm a mercenary with my capital. This has been one of our core recommendations in both Global Macro Investor and Pro Crypto, and it's been doing extraordinarily well. The short-term chart of this, breakout. Solana. Here's a daily chart of Solana. Solana had a big wedge pattern, big consolidation, broke out. We're re-wedging right now. We should break out again into year-end to follow that liquidity pattern, banana zone. Ethereum. This is the weekly chart of Ethereum. The weekly chart of Ethereum hasn't yet broken out, but it's very close. So whether we break out this month, which is my hunch, and then maybe retest in the January pullback from liquidity, or we pull back here for a bit and then explode through afterwards. Either way, that chart, that wedge pattern, to me is one of the most powerful patterns in all of crypto and suggests we've got a very big move in Ethereum to come. The other thing that I look at is I look at the cross rates between various crypto to try and pick the strongest one. I've already shown that Solana is very strong and it's expected to keep going higher. But when I compare SUI against Solana, it's starting to break out from this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which suggests to me that I would switch more assets from Solana into SWI. That's not saying Solana is going to go down. In fact, I think Solana does extremely well, and you should be overweighted there because it is a second cycle, more proven protocol, while SWI is newer and riskier. But it looks like the alpha is going to come from the new token, the new performer of SWI. And we can hear Adani talking about this later today when Chris Bullock interviews him about SWI. To show another interesting chart that I quite like is Doge. XRP has been super strong, but really what we've seen is the upward trend of SWI outperformance. We hit the bottom of the trend channel, and we're likely to outperform XRP going forwards again in that ongoing relative outperformance. Again, that's not saying XRP goes down, but I'm just giving you the perspective of these cross rates so you understand the nuance of markets, because really a lot of people have too much assets spread across too many things. When you start comparing one asset to the other, you can actually narrow it down and concentrate your bets into bets that really matter. A lot of the time you think, oh, I want a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this because that's going up and that's going up and that's breaking out. You actually underperform by doing that. I've found that being more concentrated in my bets, using the don't f this up thesis, which is have, let's say, 80 or 90% in the main tokens. And those would be Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then you can have weightings in whatever you choose it to be, where you think you're going to find outperformance, including some memes, which should be a much smaller part of your portfolio because you're likely to get wrecked. You'll have fun doing so, but you're likely to get wrecked. Okay, next chart, XRP itself, fabulous pattern. Look at wedge after wedge after wedge after wedge. So we're just building another wedge now, ready for the next break higher. So that move is clearly not done. If you look at the weekly chart of XRP, it's a stunner. This massive 7-year wedge is broken. Who knows where this chart goes to? It's very powerful. But then go back to that chart of SWI versus XRP, and it's suggesting that SWI should even outperform this. So that's the perspective I have. Now, it's not always going to be 100% right, but that's how I look at it. Here's SWI Solana. So we've been consolidating the wedge. We had the huge outperformance, consolidation, breakout, retest the breakout zone. Next leg should be SWI's favor because of the long-term chart. And this is the weekly chart. And you saw the daily chart earlier with the inverse head and shoulders, stuff like that. So there's a lot of great charts that are lining up that say banana zone. In meme land, whiff, dog whiff hat, inverse head and shoulders, broke out, retest, next leg higher should come shortly. Jupiter. So Jupiter is it's kind of a leverage bet on Sol because it's a DEX on Sol. So more Sol activity, more Jupiter goes up. So it's broken out as well and looks very positive. These kind of wedge patterns that we see are immensely powerful. So this is beta to Sol. Another one that did a very similar pattern was MOG. It had exactly the same wedge and then it exploded higher, and it's been exploding higher since as it ended up getting listed on the major exchanges.
Although this update was shared late last year, Raoul Pal remains unwaveringly bullish on certain cryptocurrencies, eagerly anticipating a massive price breakout. Pal is particularly optimistic about Solana and SWI, frequently tweeting about their potential on X. In one recent post, he described the long-term Solana chart as stupid bullish, while in another, he remarked that SWI is pressing its nose against the ceiling and predicted it would soon go into hyperspace. Both tweets, accompanied by charts, garnered thousands of likes, reflecting widespread agreement with Pal's bullish outlook. Pal's confidence in these projects is noteworthy. He anticipates Solana will outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum, while predicting that SWI will surpass even Solana. Declaring SWI as the chosen one for this cycle, Pal believes it will achieve extraordinary milestones in 2025, solidifying its place as a major player in the cryptocurrency market. Now, let's return to Pal's insights as he delves deeper into the banana zone and the eagerly awaited altcoin season, providing more details on what lies ahead for these promising assets.
So again, you can see these patterns. They're human behavior on a chart, and they don't all happen at the same time. This is the hard thing about the banana zone, is different things pop at different times, and you're you've always, trust me, always got the feeling you've got the wrong token. Then yours pumps, and then something else pumps. And you're like, do I chase this one? Have I got it wrong? Stick with your program. You'll probably get it right over time if you use the don't this up thesis of asset allocation. So don't worry, FOMO is a natural part of this market. The real temptation is to chase every breakout. Don't do that, because they roll over time, they repeat the same patterns, but they're not all 100% in the same phase. The other one that's an absolute stunner of a chart is Doge. Doge just keeps doing the same thing every cycle. It does consolidation, 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 explosion. Consolidation, 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 explosion. The explosion is always the banana zone, and Doge is the strongest characteristic of the banana zone. It's this massive meme that gets the world's attention. It has been going since 2013, and it has been unstoppable. And look at the breakout levels. Now, if we repeat anything like we did the last two banana zone periods, we've got a hell of a ride to come. So Doge is something that I keep a close focus on. And again, once we zoom down to the shorter term time horizon, Doge, and again, this is slightly out of date, this is from yesterday, but Doge is wedging yet again. These wedges are fabulous patterns in bull markets or bear markets, depending which way you're looking at, but they consolidation, the pause that refreshes, next leg higher. So we're expecting any day now, digestion of a little bit of the move we had with Bitcoin going to 104,000, consolidate, then something will break. I don't know what it was. Sui broke yesterday, broke to the upside. Now it's consolidating. Maybe it's Doge tomorrow. And this rolling breakouts is how it happens. Then consolidation. And as people build confidence, we start moving into, okay, bigger correction to come. Doge Bitcoin is like, I think, the most humorous chart in all of humanity. What it's saying is since Doge came out in 2013, it's outperformed Bitcoin by 500%. It's suggesting that Doge is the hardest currency in the known galaxy. Now, if that chart plays out and it breaks that kind of downward sloping wedge or whatever channel, and we go to a new high, I mean, that's telling us something that we can't get our heads around, that Doge is literally a better currency than Bitcoin. And I know that's contentious. I'm just looking at the charts. I find it hilarious. We may be living in a simulation, and it's probably Elon's simulation. Therefore, this works. One of the memes you all know I've got, Smoking Chicken Fish. Smoking Chicken Fish did a perfect rip up and then long-term consolidation, which happens to be a wick-off reaccumulation pattern. We should expect it to go to the top of the range around the sort of 120, 130 level, chop around there for a bit, and then explode higher. So, you can use these kind of patterns as well. But again, they're all suggestive that we're in the banana zone, the first leg of the banana zone. Not everything sinks. They come one after the other, off the other. Then we get a big correction. And maybe in that bigger correction, it could be the majors correct and the alts explode higher. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. I don't trade it.
Raoul Pal recently highlighted Ms10 Labs' Walrus protocol, a decentralized storage and data availability solution integrated with the Sway blockchain. Pal emphasized its significance, stating, "I think Walrus is going to be very important, not just for Sway but the entire Web3 ecosystem. It can run as the on-chain storage layer for any blockchain. It is desperately needed. Walrus is designed to handle large binary files and unstructured data, such as media and extensive datasets, through a network of storage node. It utilizes a delegated proof-of-stake mechanism secured by its native utility token, $WALL, offering a cost-effective alternative to traditional cloud and blockchain storage solutions. The protocol leverages the Sway blockchain for metadata management, storage node coordination, and payment processing. This integration enables developers to build decentralized applications with seamless storage capabilities, supporting use cases such as hosting dynamic websites, managing AI datasets, powering content delivery networks, and storing ledger data across blockchains. Walrus's DPoS system requires storage nodes to stake $WALL tokens, enhancing network security against Sybil attacks while ensuring efficient data recovery and migration. As Walrus and Sway gain traction, could they become the next big innovations in 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments. along with your views on Pal's predictions for Ethereum, Solana, Sway, XRP, Dogecoin, and other key players in the crypto space. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.